Thunder defeat the Indiana Pacers the second time around, 107-99, behind a 24-0 third quarter run. Steven Adams had the game of the season with 25 points and 12 rebounds. We got a chance to talk to Adams, Russell Westbrook, and Jeremy Grant about tonight's performance.
Defensively in the first half, we really tried to play the right way. We really moved and shared the basketball. It's very rare you see 14 assists on 39% shooting from the floor, and I think 26% or 28% from the three-point line. So I thought offensively we were really playing the right way, and we just didn't make shots. And it was a grind-out game, and I thought defensively that third quarter we really came out of the locker room with really good energy and got some stops, and obviously went on an incredible run. And they kind of fought their way back because I think Indiana's got a lot of character as a team. I think I said before the game they're a very good team. But I thought our guys, the thing I tried to get across to them was it doesn't make a difference if we're making or missing shots as long as we're generating good shots because we'll make enough of them. It's all going to all be about our defense. And I thought in the second half our defense was really, really good. And it was really good in the first half too. It was a physical game and our guys really adjusted to it. And I thought really played a complete game, and we can be better offensively in terms of making shots, but I thought overall the way our intentions of how we played were really good tonight.
In the third quarter, did you notice anything, you'd mentioned on the court, the rotations, but why you guys were able to kind of get out and contest those better?
A lot of those come down to what's called double stunting. It's being early in your load help, which makes it easier to close out to your guy, if that makes sense. If you're not in your load help and then you try and run to help and then they kick it, and then that's like half a second difference, but that makes all the difference for them to make the shot. So that was actually pretty good. And again, just rotations from there.
You were able to catch the ball in the middle of the floor a number of times and just make a play from there. What was the key in terms of your finishing tonight and then making the right play?
Just trying to make the right play. That's all it is. They were collapsing a lot off weak side, so trying to, they, not blitzing, but they were just up there. So there was a pocket for me. So Russ found me a couple times, and same with PG. And it's just swinging it to the other side if the man rotates over. It was, bad stuff.
Steven, did you guys find something, be it either side of the ball in the second half, just like things broke your way and all of a sudden the game became easier?
Did we find something?
Well, when you go on a 24-0 run, it seems everything you're doing defensively and offensively is working.
Yeah, I mean, you can't take too much full credit for it, just because they did miss some shots that typically they'll make. You know what I mean? So not saying 100% of their misses were because of us. It wasn't that. It was just some of it went our way, some of it didn't.
Out on the court, could you feel yourselves raising as a team, raising your game?
I think so. Me, honestly, mate, I'm bloody clueless, mate. I just don't even know the score or whatever. It's just more just in the moment, trying to make the right plays in that sense. I think most of the other players as well, they felt the same.
Steven, I know you don't like to focus on your scoring, but did you just kind of need a night like this where the ball just kind of went through the hoop, just having all that success in the paint offensively?
Do I need it?
Yeah. It was nice, at least.
Oh, yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, we got to win, so it's always good. Yep. Yep.
Steve, I think before, since you've been on the Thunder, you mentioned how Serge Ibaka used to make your job easier in terms of playing with him defensively. Just asking about Jeremy Grant. What do you see in Jeremy Grant in terms of how he helps from the weak side, what he does to help you in terms of the defense?
Same. It's just that being a shot blocker, just meeting them at the rim, so to speak. So, the difference is that even his contests are just it's ridiculously tough to finish around it, but he also gets a block, which means there's no shot. Does that make sense? Someone like, say, me, I go verticality, they're still able to finish around and whatnot. Does that make sense? So that's the biggest difference to have a shot blocker, just because you just funnel this guy down, try and stay on his side and make him kind of jump in one direction. It makes it a lot easier for him. We could shut down that play 100% if it's a block. Yeah.
Thanks, Stevie.
Cool.
Thanks for his words.
Did a little bit of everything tonight. I know that's your game, but just as it's flowing, what's your mindset as you're trying to make plays for this team?
Just trying to be aggressive, just trying to get the win. Whatever my teammates need for me to do. I think they did a great job of just finding me and opening the corner, and a great job of just facilitating the offense.
What's that like being on the floor during that 24-0 run in the third quarter?
It's huge. It just shows what we can do. Just got to be consistent with it.
Not that you made those two back-to-back blocks to give your team energy, but could you feel your team sort of take off after those two blocks? That you
I did it to give us energy.
Did you really?
Yeah, just on the defensive end, I knew we had to pick it up. So I definitely tried to do that to give us a little spark.
Jeremy, I think you're shooting over 42% since the All-Star break from three. What's been the key for you in terms of your three-point shooting?
Just my teammates just finding me open spots, making it extremely easy for me, just catching and shooting.
What has Russell done to be able to put you in positions to make those shots with consistency?
Everything. He commands so much attention whenever he drives to the basket. Then my guy converges or another guy converges and swing after that.
Jeremy, Russell really was not looking for his own shot a lot tonight. Did you sense that he was trying to get everybody else moving?
For sure. He does that all the time. He always tries to get everybody involved. I think tonight a little bit more. He tried to get us involved a little bit more, and it worked for us.
One thing that Billy said was that you guys played up to your identity, and you could have won this game any number of ways, but to win it the way you won it, to make it more meaningful, better going forward?
Definitely a good win for us. Pacers is a tough team, playoff team, so definitely a big win for us.
Jeremy, in years past, most of your threes came from the corner, but tonight seems like a lot from above the break, more and more this year above the break. Do you see that impacting the team as a whole, you knocking shots down from above the break?
Definitely just trying to spread the floor a little bit more. Sometimes I end up sliding up to that spot, and if it's open, I just got to take the shot.
Anybody else? Thank you, Jerry.
Yes. Russ, you seem to really control the flow tonight. How were you able to just dictate kind of the terms of everything on offense?
Just pace. Pace is key. Good for our team.
It seemed like the way that you especially got Steven involved early, made an impact throughout the night. Were there things that you saw that related to that?
Just read and react. A lot of times, teams' game plan is to try to keep me out the paint and load the paint and bring a lot of guys. So just got to read and react and make decisions.
What's that feeling like out on the court during a 24-0 run in the third quarter like you had?
Honestly, I didn't even pay no mind to that. I really was locked in defensively and trying to get as many shots as we can in a row.
Russell, what does it do for you all when Jeremy's hitting the three-point shot the way he did, particularly since the All-Star break?
He's been playing great all year, honestly. He shoots the ball with confidence. He gives us a chance to win the game.
Russ, did you come into tonight's game with the mindset to facilitate? Was it something you'd seen from the Pacers on film that you thought that that's what you wanted to do tonight?
Next question.
Russ, you're getting the ball to Jeremy and Steven, and then they're kicking it out and getting a bunch of assists. That seems to be a new development over the past few games. What's opening up there?
I think throughout the game, like I said, coming into the game, team's game plan is keeping me out the paint. So when I drive, it's 4 or 5 people there. So when I kick it out, creates closeout for Germany. For those guys, it makes them preferred. Opens our offense up a lot more, which is good.
Anybody else? Thank you, Russell.
Thanks, Russell.